That skill presents subtraction of exponents. Recall that when a number is multiplied with itself a certain number of times, we can write it as an exponent. The number that multiplies with itself is called the base, and the number of times it multiplies with itself is called the exponent, also called the power or the index. For example, when 2 multiplies with itself 3 times, 2 times 2 times 2, we can rewrite this as 2 as the base. The number that multiplies with itself is 2, and the number of times it does that is 3. There are 3 2's in this multiplication sentence, so that becomes the exponent. And we read this as 2 raised to the third power Similarly, when 4 multiplies with itself 2 times, we call that 4 raised to the second power. 4 raised to the second power. And when 7 multiplies with itself, let's say 4 times, we have 7 raised to the fourth power, also called 7 raised to the fourth power. When the power of the exponent is 2, we also call that the square of that number. So you could also call this 4 squared. Similarly, when the power of the exponent is 3, we call it the cubed of this number. So you could call this 2 cubed. So the numerical value of 2 cubed is 8, because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. The numerical value of 4 squared is 16, because 4 times 4 is 16. And the numerical value of 7 raised to the fourth power is 2401, because if you multiply 7 with itself 4 times, you get this number. To subtract exponents, evaluate or find the numerical values of the exponents and follow the rules of normal subtraction. Let's look at a few examples. Let's try and do 8 squared minus 3 cubed. 8 squared is nothing but 8 times 8, minus 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3. And that is equal to 8 times 8 is 64, minus 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. So we have 64 minus 27, which is equal to 37. Let's try another one. Let's go for 4 cubed minus 2 raised to the first power. This is equal to 4 cubed is 4 times 4 times 4, minus 2 raised to the first power is 2. There's only one 2 in the multiplication sentence. So this is equal to 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 is 64, minus 2 is 62. Let's do another one. How about 5 raised to the fourth minus 5 squared? Now this is equal to, we have a whole bunch of 5's in this multiplication sentence. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. 4 5's minus 2 5's multiplied together. 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. If you multiply that with 5, you get 625. Minus 5 times 5 is 25. So this is equal to 600.